Welcome everyone back to a brand new video on the Passion for Cars channel. We're here with my M140i, which I bought brand new. If you haven't seen the collection video thing that I did, then obviously I will have a link in the description below. Watch it before or after this, that's up to you. But we're here with the M140i, and obviously it's a stock M140i, but definitely not for long. And I say not for long because we've got a package from ZAERO. Well, not just from ZAERO, from Auto ID as well. So what we've actually got here today is a spoiler. We've got a ZAERO lip spoiler, and also in here I've got some of these pedal covers that you might have seen some F-Series owners do. So I will show you that one once we've done the spoiler. But this is the actual spoiler that I've bought, which obviously comes with 3M tape, which is inside that package. However, just propping this spoiler up, we've got ourselves a lip spoiler to go on the M140i. It literally sits on like this. I'm just obviously using one hand at the moment, hoping I don't drop this thing. It goes to basically the contours that you can kind of see. It's kind of hard on camera, but you see that sort of line there. It's meant to line up to that, like so that it does that on both sides. Obviously with one hand it's really difficult, and it's windy, so I'm not gonna just actually, am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna that's not how it's gonna be. I've just pushed it up a little bit so it doesn't fall. But obviously with everything being stock, but just that little spoiler there, it does change the whole look of the back for me. I've literally loved any pictures of any M140 that's had that, and I've literally wanted to do this for ages. And I always knew that when I got my M140, this is the lip spoiler I want. You can get other designs where they sort of go up and then like that, so that there's a gap underneath. I really don't like that. Each to their own if you've got that, but I'm not a fan of that one. You can also get some ducktail spoiler ones that come out really far. Again, I'm not a huge fan of those ones. I think personally, for me, this is the best one that you can get. But like I said, each to their own. It's your own car, this is my car sort of thing. So I guess that's why we love modifications. Alright, so we're just going to go straight into installing the spoiler. So the first thing we need to do is install the 3M tape that Auto ID provide onto here, and once it's on here we then go into the car. So it's actually specific to where it needs to go. So like you can see the cutouts here that is for this part, and then it goes and meets in the middle. So I'm just gonna peel it off and install it right to the end, but also exactly on the contact point. Perfect. Meets right into the middle, and now that spoiler is ready to then go on the car. So the next part is we're going to need this to just clean the area, and then once the area is clean we can then put it on. I've just got some dry clean, so should be fine. Alright, so now that we've got this installed, the area clean, we now just need to install it. So to install it, it's probably best to just rip off a little bit on the corner, on both corners, and leave it folded. Place it exactly where you're going to want it to be, and then as you take it off, you just press down on it, and basically that's how you do it. That way, if you mess up, you could still move it, whereas if you take it off from the start, it's gonna be an issue. And I just realized one last thing, we didn't take the film off.
Yeah, no, I was about to say that.
Just realized I forgot to take the film off, and I put the 3M tape on top of it. So I'm just gonna cut the film up to the 3M tape. So we kind of sorted it. We got rid of the protective film, but there is still bits of it left underneath the 3M tape that I've put on. It should be fine. Worst case scenario is it comes off and I buy another one, so not the end of the world. But as I was saying, so with the 3M tape, you want to just lift the corner, and once you've done that on each side, you can then place it exactly where you need it. and then just take it off as is on the car. Little bit and then just fold it there, and same on the other side. So once on both sides you've released it like that, you then want to just place it exactly where you need it on the car. Now that you're certain, press down, yeah, and then as you're peeling, you want to press down the part that's come off, yeah. So peel. As you can see, we're just pulling it off. To show you what happened, obviously we took the 3M tapes off, ripping it like that. On this side initially it ripped, but we managed to still peel it. Got to the middle and my part where it ended, it ripped a little bit, it brought a little bit of the adhesive with it. Now obviously this is solid, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to stretch this and just make a little rip there, and then once that's done, this will be pressed down. And then what happens next is, first of all, I'd recommend not driving it like a lot, let it sit. But also when I get home, because my heat gun is at home, I'm gonna, for 5 minutes I would say, just from a distance obviously so you don't burn the car, put it on top of the gun like evenly, with at the end of every minute just press down even harder, and then go for another minute of heating it up and then press down harder, and keep on doing that for 5 minutes I would say. And once that's done, that should be enough heat where the adhesive sticks to the body really well, and as well as it bonds the spoiler to the body the best that it can. And then after that, obviously I'm not going to drive the car after that anyway, but let me just get rid of that little bit of adhesive and then I'll show you the end result. Here we are. I managed to just basically get rid of that little bit of adhesive that was like sticking out here, but this is solid. I mean, this isn't going anywhere at the moment. It's literally stuck down, it's not moving. Obviously I'm not gonna like go for a full-on drive now because I kind of just want the adhesive to bond, and like I said with the heat gun, I want to give that a go. So I'd recommend you doing that. It goes straight up to the line here, as you can see, and also it goes up to the line there as well, straight there. But this is the final end result, and I just think it looks so much better. Obviously it looks kind of odd at the moment without the rear diffuser part, which is coming. I'm gonna get black badges, black surround, side spats, and then it's gonna look so much better, especially when I lower the car. But up until then, for the first mod, to do it by myself, and obviously I'm gonna try and do as much as I can by myself, being obviously sensible about it. Yeah, I think it looks really good. So now that the spoiler is on, that's not where we're ending the video today, because I've also got some pedal covers to put on. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that one. Right, so pedal covers, you would have seen this before with some other YouTubers as well, but we've got basically the pedal cover here, which this just covers the footrest and it's just installed with some 3M tape. We've also got the accelerator pedal, which does just slide on top of the current pedal. And finally, which is the hardest one to install probably, and that is the brake pedal right here. As you can see, this just basically clamps onto the brake pedal. They have given a little Allen key, I assume, to sort of tighten this stuff up, but I don't think you would need to. I think this is in case you want to take this part off, but I don't think we need to. So firstly, we're going to just start off with giving the area a clean. So I've got my cleaner here. I'm just going to give the pedals a clean just so that it has a good contact point. I'll just place this here for now. I'm dreading putting the brake pedal one on. I have seen people heat it up. Like when I say heat it up, they put it in hot water, the new one, and then basically put it on then, because obviously the rubber flexes. But we'll have a look. I just hit my head. We'll have a look. But firstly, I just want to get the easy one done, and that is this pedal cover. So this literally just slides on top and then you go all the way to the bottom. There we are. This is all the way to the bottom, slides on top. It isn't going anywhere. The only thing I would say is that on the right hand side here, it can lift if I try to, but to be honest, I don't know why you would try to. Let me just, it's not lifting back up, which is good. And whether I'm pressing on the left hand side, right hand side, this thing is really good, so that's solid. Now the next one is the brake pedal. Now earlier I was playing with it and I did feel there was more material to hold on to here. You can probably see me bending it, so let me just bend this out like that. One corner's out, two corners out, and there you go. Then you got that one, and now the new one, which as you can see there's not much to hold on to when it comes to the brake pedal, so I'm hoping it's quite easy to install. This is why I know I was dreading it, because it is not going in enough. It's not going in all the way around, is the issue. Just like that, after a solid, I would say 15 minutes on just the brake pedal, I've managed to finally do it. I'm sorry I couldn't fully record it, but if I was to show you the sort of inside, I can show you now. I'll try and bend this round, but if you have a look here, you see the way the pedal is now all inside? It took this side, took me forever, but what I did was, once you've done this side, the top and the bottom, which is easy, you just want to press down as hard as you can on this corner that way. When you press it down, it kind of forces this side to click, and then once a little bit of it has, you're going to lose some nails, but use your nails to just force your finger in and basically force around. So now, that's not going anywhere, this isn't going anywhere. Brake works fine. Now all that's left is just, let me grab it, this, which is obviously very easy, 3M tape, stick onto there. So now, just going to take this off. Unlike the spoiler, there's no protective film on this thing to take off because I've already done it, and there's none in the back. Right, so that just, first thing you might want to do is actually take the mat out. Actually, you won't even need to fully take it out. There we go. Just slide it on top, make sure all areas is covered, and simply press down. It's obviously adhesive, it's just gonna stick on, and the bond is gonna get better over time. That definitely isn't going anywhere. Pedal cover on. Accelerator done, brake pedal done, footrest done, mat back in. Let me fix up the mat. That just looks so much cleaner in here, in like where the pedals just kind of lost with it all being black on black. Now with this like sort of silver titanium look, it just brings out so much more in the cockpit, especially when you click down on it. Let me just move this out of the way, because when you sit down, when you actually sit down and you use it, like, it feels so much better. It feels solid. Footrest is obviously just a footrest, but it feels just more like clicky, and you can still press the button, the kick down button that you normally have clicked. So it feels really good, and I'm very pleased with that. Took a while, but we finally got there. Car's got 2 modifications on, with many yet to come. I'm still waiting on some stuff to be delivered. So obviously I'm going to take my time with it, bring out the videos to you as soon as I can. I'm actually bulk recording them and then I'm bringing them out in weekly basis because I'm not doing a mod every week. So if I was to do a video every time I was to install a mod, these videos would be way too long apart. So I think the car's looking mint. Let me just take you around one more time to the back to show the new, not diffuser, spoiler, the new Auto ID ZAERO spoiler. It's looking so much better, so much neater. But that is going to be the end of today's video. So if you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. If you haven't already, leave a comment below about what you think of the modifications and what you want me to do next to the vehicle. But yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one. Take care and peace.